plenty of time. That's why it might just be a natural fit for the two of them to pair up here against St. Stephen Elias and Timothy Dalton. Looks like Logan Savage is going to start the matchup. Bell's been sounded here. Savage going to start things off with Elias. Well, Elias and Timothy Dalton. Elias playing head games now, ducking out between the ropes when Savage was looking to mount some offense, but both men locking up now. Elias has not been in recent competition as of late. Might have some ring rust there, but Savage might definitely be the most powerful of the two. Here we go. Trying to pick him up with a back suplex, but Elias putting on the brakes. Huge back suplex now by Logan Savage. Elias cowering in the corner as him and Timothy Dalton try to get on the same page here. Looking for the knuckle lock, but Elias just decided to poke Logan Savage right in the eyes. Arm wringer there. Well, the Wizard of It has returned with a grin on his face. Back to the broadcast booth. I welcome my colleague Gordo, the Wizard of It, as Elias now completely working over with a huge arm wringer and driving the elbow right into the butt there. Here we go. Duck under now from Elias, rolling over with a log roll. Savage jumping over, going for a hip toss, putting on the brakes.
I had to go congratulate Sebastian Schwab on his incredible title win. I'm back here now to watch Savage and Brown dismantle these other two clowns.
Tag now to Timothy Dalton and world-renowned Steve Brown getting in the ring, and definitely the bigger of the two. A lot of heated history between these two men. It's built on the founding fathers and huge foundations of UWA hardcore based out of Mississauga. And now bitter rivals within the ranks of New School. Former members of the leaders of the New School. But now Steve Brown flying on the side of good and just leveling Timothy Dalton with a series of elbows and clotheslines. Back in Dalton into the ropes, sends him into the buckles hard. Steve Brown. Timothy Dalton ducking out of the ropes in the nick of time. Didn't want to be caught in the corner with big Steve Brown running at you. Dalton going up top. Going for a drop kick, but Steve Brown just kind of brushes that off.
Yeah, he just bounced off him, pretty ineffectual right there. Brown's over 300 pounds. Dalton's what, about $120?
World-renowned Steve Brown putting on the brakes, using the power. Here we go. Sends Dalton in for the ride. Dalton goes low, catches him right in the knee.
Well, he dropped the big man down. Staircase moves. Gotta give it to Dalton for that. Nice double stomp.
2 count only. That's the way to work over the big man, Gordo. He took him out at the knees with a huge shotgun drop kick there. And now Steve Brown back into the corner as Dalton and Elias cut the ring in half and just continue to work over Brown in their corner.
Yeah, he kind of sold Dalton short right there, but he showed what he's made of. He chopped that big man down clean, and now Elias in to clean up the scraps.
Well, definitely Dalton, one of the most conniving members of the roster here at the New School, and not afraid to take shortcuts in order to be the winner.
No, and he's a former teammate of Steve Brown's at one time way back when.
That's right, the leaders of the New School. But that was a long time ago. Steve Brown, the current reigning NSW Brass Knuckle Champion. Continuing to work over Brown. Hardly a saint.
Elias finally scored with that knee, giving him the Charlie horse to take the big man down, continuing to work on the leg right now.
Well, he had him with a little bit of a spinning toe hold there, catches him with a leg drop. Just working over the legs of world-renowned Steve Brown. And looking to chop the big man down.
Yeah, now Dalton coming back in here. Elias, I think he's wasting time. They got the big man down. They shouldn't be wasting any time. They should be brutalizing him.
Dalton going up top. Now just stomping the legs of Steve Brown, who desperately needs to get to the corner and make a tag to Logan Savage.
He certainly does. He's going to need a forklift if they keep lifting on his leg like that.
Dalton could not drag Brown any further in the corner, and it's going to be hard to move Steve Brown anywhere when you took out his legs like that.
That's for sure. But he's back up on one foot anyway. And there comes that weight, those big forearms smacking in.
Brown calling for the choke slam. Dalton rakes the eyes, kicks him out at the knees again, Gordo.
Yeah, chops him down again. They've got him weak now. And Savage can only watch from the corner as his partner takes a beating.
Continuing to work over the knees, Timothy Dalton just laying the boots to the knees of Steve Brown. He's looking worse for wear here, Gordo.
Yeah, Dalton's showing a lot right now. He's taking it to the big man, but he got caught right there. Might have clipped the rope with the back of his head on the way down.
Brown catching him with a huge fall away slam with authority. Gonna take the win right out of Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, desperation move from Brown right there. He's got to make the tag, as they say, drag his carcass over there.
Timothy Dalton a long way from home himself.
Yeah, he's a hurting unit. That fall away slam pretty much pulverized him, shattered his spine into shards. There's a tag. Savage in now on Elias.
Huge measuring clothesline. Timothy Dalton still in the ring. Gets a clothesline of his own.
Yeah, Savage, he's out there, he's rested, he's fired up, ready to go. And St. Stephen Elias, Dalton, good move on his part. Ref Turnip standing there like an idiot.
Just allowing all four men to be in the ring now. Dalton off the ropes once again. Mushroom stomp as the Saint just drives him. Turnip checking on the condition of Steve Brown in the corner now, asking him if he can continue.
When he should have been there counting the pin on Savage. Now Brown's decided to take matters in his own hands.
Looking for the double noggin knocker, but they just level Brown in the gut with a couple of punches.
And now this thing's totally breaking down. Turnip's lost all control. All four guys in there now, though Savage down, hurt in the corner.
Brown hobbling across the ring, but levels both men with a series of clotheslines.
Yeah, Elias out on the floor. Now it's Brown and Savage doubling up on Dalton. Here comes trouble.
Double choke slam. Logan Savage down for the cover. 3 count. That's all she wrote for Dalton and the Saint.
Yeah,